What's up, everybody? Steve Rhodes here, NotClub33.com. A little bit of a different video in store today. As most of you already know, that Walt Disney Company has nixed the FastPass program and replaced it with Lightning Pass, and you're gonna have to pay for it at Walt Disney World as well as Disneyland. We've had some time to let that digest. It's been a little over a week. A lot of the fake outrage we got initially, everybody pretended they didn't know that this was coming. We all knew paid FastPass was coming, didn't we? Didn't we? It's here now. Did Disney release this correctly? No. As with all things Chapek, things got botched in how this was messaged out to the people. We'll get into that. So today we're just gonna kind of watch the video that the Disney parks dropped on us. And we're not gonna watch all of it. It's pretty boring, but there are some good nuggets in there. We'll try to answer some questions that weren't answered in the video, at least speculate on some things, and touch on some key points, and then talk about what Disney should have done to make this work a little bit better in their favor. This guy here is the Disney Vice President for the Disney Parks of Digital Implementation or something crap like that. And also, clearly, a Bob Chapek wannabe. His name is Gary Daniels, and I'll let him take it away from here about the Disney Genie.
And our team has been working on an incredible new service that I want to preview for you today. We call it Disney Genie. And this service will soon be your new personal assistant to help you create your best Disney day. It will provide personalized itineraries that easily map out an entire day with your individual preferences in mind. Disney Genie takes all the information about the experiences you select and evaluates hundreds of thousands of combinations of a day, checking operating hours, show times, forecasted wait times, dine reservations, and more. Disney Genie service is all about simplifying and maximizing your fun. And you've never had a friend like this. It also features an option that will be available for purchase called Disney Genie Plus.
All right, right there. We are at the 1 minute, 11 second mark, and they're already talking about money. Disney, if you're watching, this is where you fucked up. Just let us know about Disney Genie before you start talking about Disney Genie Plus. Get into what the product is that you're giving away for free, because the Disney Genie part, folks, is free and it is good. Had they just done that, maybe we would have all this big hubbub about, oh my God, I gotta pay. Anyway, let's continue.
Which gives you a way to save time in line at many fan favorite attractions. With Genie Plus, guests can choose the next available time to arrive at select attractions and experience one selection at a time throughout the entire day, using a queue we're introducing called the Lightning Lane entrance. Disney Genie Plus service is a lot like Disney Max Pass at Disneyland Resort, which has been a guest favorite for years.
All right, so Max Pass, for the uninitiated folks, I know we're a Walt Disney World blog, not so much talk about the West Coast park at all, but basically Max Pass was the old paper Fast Pass system, except for it was on your phone. This is what we're getting at Disney World now, is that you'll be able to choose a Fast Pass one at a time and be able to use what they're now calling the Lightning Lane to skip the line one at a time. You'll get a return time, you show up in that window, and then you walk into the attraction, and you'll be able to do this throughout your day, unlimited times for the rides that are capable of this Lightning Lane thing. It's gonna be $15 per person per day. So family of four, you're looking at adding about $420 to your vacation with this Disney Genie Plus. And the one caveat that I'm not too keen on is the whole, what do they call them? Popular rides tag. So the most popular rides in each park will not be included in this unlimited Lightning Lane deal. So the one example they give in Disney World is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. But you can fully expect that Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, when that drops on October 1st at Epcot, will be on this list. I would say Test Track probably will be on this list based on its popularity. You'll definitely probably have Avatar Flight of Passage. And then over at Hollywood Studios, My guess is that Slinky Dog Dash will be on here, and eventually you will see Rise of the Resistance. I don't know how they're going to continue. They're going to continue the virtual queue, we know that, but I imagine Rise of the Resistance will have a paid line skipping option there. So your $15 a day won't get you on every ride. Those headliner attractions you will have to pay a la carte. We don't know how much, but if Disneyland Paris is any consideration, Disneyland Paris is charging 8 to 15 euros. So 8 to 15 euros per ride per person to skip lines. Now, that being said, that translates into what, 9 to about 18 bucks per ride. So they don't have an unlimited version though. So you assume their prices, their a la carte prices are a little bit lower just to entice people to use it a little bit more. So you can assume that, well, Disney World and Disneyland, for that matter, the prices will be higher since there's only going to be, a handful of rides that qualify as the popular ride. So, I'm going to guess, anywhere from the $10 to $12 range up to $25, $30, or even more, depending on the time of day and, what attraction it is. So that's information I'm spitballing. They don't say that here in the video, but, I figured I might as well throw that out here. Let's skip ahead here and kind of get into what this Genie service actually is, the free stuff, because I actually think there's some merit to this. Let's see, I think that's right around here. He starts talking about the actual Disney Genie. This is what Disney should have came out with first, in my opinion, is just laid all this out here, what we're giving you gratis just for your park ticket.
Hey, but don't worry, we realize that there'll be guests that want to experience the parks like they have before, and they will still be able to do that. Our traditional standby lines will still be there at most attractions, and virtual queue will continue to be used at certain other attractions. Disney Genie service will be available this fall in the My Disney Experience and Disneyland apps, and I'm so proud of what this service will do for our guests. Let me show you how. I love how easy it is to get started with Disney Genie service. Just tell Disney Genie what you want to do. If you're a seasoned pro and know the attractions, dining, or entertainment you want to do, just tell Disney Genie. It will look at the forecasted future wait times and availability of entertainment, dining across the day for you, and recommend the best time to experience them. If you're not sure what you want to do, that's okay. Just tell Disney Genie your interests, whether it's Star Wars, princesses, or Pixar. Disney Genie takes your preferences and interest and evaluates thousands of ways to experience the park that day, presenting you with a special itinerary designed to maximize your time in the park. Disney Genie service is powered by innovative tech that was developed by Disney cast members. This technology takes more than 60 years of knowledge and expertise of how our guests experience our theme parks and puts it in the palm of your hand to create your best day. So let's see what Disney Genie service has for me today.
All right, so anybody that's done this through like touring plans or Kenny the Pirate will kind of be familiar with this. I've done the touring plans before. Shout out touring plans. You enter kind of like what you want to do, and then it spits out, it uses its algorithm to spit out kind of a day plan based on what it thinks crowds are going to be like at certain attractions on a certain day of the year. So this is what Disney is now giving you for free. You'll have it at the palm of your hand. This is cool tech, especially since it just comes with your park ticket and you're getting it straight from Disney and you're not paying for this from a third party now. So this, in my opinion, is smart. So we'll continue with the video. I don't really have anything bad to say about this. We should be excited about this feature.
Based on what I've told Disney Genie and all the Disney parks information, it's recommending I should start my adventure by heading to Big Thunder Mountain first. And that's good news, as I love that attraction.
He's so
Genie
enthused.
took into account the forecasted waits and availability throughout the day for the experiences I selected and determined now is a great time to go on the wildest ride in the wilderness. It also looks like Disney Genie service also suggested a convenient location near my plans to mobile order lunch before I head over to Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin. I can place my order and ensure I add that chocolate bump cake from Cosmic Rays, the one with the purple icing, at a time that works great in my day. If
Don't
I'm
add
not
that.
familiar with an experience or just wonder why did Disney Genie recommend this, I can easily see why Disney Genie service believes it's a good fit. And don't worry, Disney Genie knows plans can change. So whether the kids or the adults in your group need a snack, a nap, or an unexpected rain shower comes through, it will make suggestions for you in real time. Need help throughout the day? Maybe you want to know how late the monorail is running at night. Disney Genie service can find out or connect you to a cast member if you need additional help. Now, if you want even more flexibility and spontaneity throughout your day, Disney Genie service has a suite of features designed to make it even easier to find the best time to experience the things you really want to do. It's kind of like your very own personal tip board with forecasted future wait times. With my tip board, you can see attractions and dining options at a glance with their current wait times and/or next reservations available. This brings several of our existing planning features together in one central place to make your day easier. You can even call up forecasted future wait times throughout the day so you can decide the best time to experience an attraction with less time waiting in line. By this point, I'm sure some of you are getting hungry, and Disney Genie service is ready for that as well with the dining tip board. Here you can quickly find where to eat and place a mobile order and look for dine reservations. If you didn't make a dine reservation, Disney Genie still has you covered because you can use it to join a restaurant wait list without needing to visit the restaurant. For guests that want to take their day to the next level, you can purchase Disney Genie Plus service, which lets you save time in line through an alternate queue we're introducing called the Lightning Lane entrance.
All right, Lightning Lane is a stupid ass name, Disney, just so you know that. Anyway, I already kind of covered what Lightning Lane is, so we really don't need to get into that. That's the paid version. But this free stuff, this is what Disney you should have done. You didn't give guests enough time to process the loss of FastPass. You kind of hinted that it was going to come back, and then you brought it back as a paid option. What you really should have done is just release Disney Genie on its own. Just brought it out, let us have all this cool tech that was doing predictive lines for us so we can make good decisions and navigate throughout the park. And then 6 months later, you slap, hey, you guys want to skip lines? Sure, Disney Genie Plus, $15 a day, and then bam. And then you didn't even have to include the headliner rides or whatever that you didn't have to include that in Disney Plus. You just don't mention them. They're just not available. And then 3 to 6 months after that, you say, hey, you want to get on these super popular rides we didn't include? Well, you can do it a la carte. You need to spoon feed Disney fans, and that's where, I mean, quite frankly, you fucked up. I don't know what else to say. That's why everybody's pissed, because you just came out and did what looks like a money, I mean, it's a money grab any way you roll it out, but when you just go for it like this, you messed up. You should have just said, here's Disney Genie, enjoy the app, people get used to it. You come out with Genie Plus for $15 a day. People are like, oh, okay, now I can get my FastPass kind of back. And then you roll out the Premier Access portion later on where you say, well, if you want to include, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, well, you can do that a la carte. And also, you don't need to be a member of Genie Plus in order to get the Mine Train. That's one caveat he mentions in here that we didn't watch, but if you don't buy into Disney Genie Plus, you still will be able to do up to 2 rides per day a la carte. Not the ones that are included with the Genie Plus service, only the headliner, the more popular, as they're calling it, attractions, so your Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and whatnot. They haven't given us a list of what attractions are included in Genie Plus, but you can just assume the ones that had FastPass before at Walt Disney World are going to be included with this, besides obviously those aforementioned more popular rides that always had the big lines. The handful of rides, I'd say 5, 6 max, that are going to be a la carte that you got to pay for it. So that's what we know. That's the service. Lightning Lane. It's coming this fall. I would imagine you're going to see it probably by the 50th. I mean, you figure they want to have this thing up and running. I have no idea, but looking forward late September. I don't know. But let us know what you guys think. If you liked the video, if this was informative at all. I know it's a little bit of a longer video than we usually do on the channel with our 3-minute dining reviews and whatnot. But just thought we'd have to give some type of information about this considering what's going on. Just wanted to take a week to digest all this because all the fake outrage online, you know how we are as Disney fans. If you did like it, thumb us up, tell a friend, consider subscribing. Just some news and notes from the channel. As I mentioned on our last NotCast a couple weeks ago, we are on hiatus from our NotCast show. We will be back the Friday after Labor Day, so we'll see you there with the whole team, with Pat, Becky, Bobby, and myself. Probably gonna talk about this in depth, but we'll see you guys in a couple weeks on the NotCast. If any other news breaks, we'll cover it right here on NotClub33. Have a great day.